everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Today we are learning more about one of our blades. Oh, so much more indeed. For this next quest that I want to take care of, we need to have botany at level 7, and I don't have the capability to do that as I could only have 6 levels of botany on our blades at the same time. This is another use for common blades. Usually, they have remarkably easy field skills to level up. In this case, I just have to go grab 10 collection points. Once I've done that, we got this in the bag.
Now let's see.
Isn't it great we can get all this stuff right out of the ground?
Maybe agriculture's Poppy's specialist field.
While your rare blades do have higher potential in these field skills often, where usually each one will have one that they can get up to level 5, which no common blade can do. The common blades, while they have lower potential, they have easier times getting the individual levels.
Maybe agriculture's Poppy's specialist field.
Oh my god, yes, we get it. You're all farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.
Specialist field.
Look at that! Wow!
There's so much to learn.
Crossette got level 3. QT got 2.
More power always welcome.
In the crossfire of all that,
My thirst for knowledge is endless.
Bridget got mineralogy level 2. Get it? Crossfire. She uses 2 fire weapons. And there's our botany level 2.
Hey, not bad.
I just thought of it.
That was amazing.
That later.
The number of items that we got. And I can make 1 item from Pyra's cooking now. Hooray! Oh no, I can make 4 items from Pyra's cooking. This is so annoying what they do with this, like how steep these requirements are. You should be able to buy at least some of these ingredients somewhere, or something or another. Sure, I'll take a molten salsa while I'm at it. It doesn't matter if I make items with cross sets. This is a very low priority. As we move on to Uriah, there is one Merc mission I've been avoiding for a long time. Surveillance. This Merc mission requires Azami as the leader, requiring all 3 of her field skills in order to do it at all. The Shadow Puppets.
We are the Shadow Puppets, and I am the boss. Don't forget me while I'm gone. You hear?
Don't. She said the thing! Anytime there's ever a Merc mission with question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark for its length. Yes, they needed to be that specific about it. You want to go to the Titan of its origin and look around on the map. Over in Garfont Village, Percy was here. You have exquisite taste in views, man. You have no need of my power? Well, tell me whenever you change your mind. He sounds actually kind of disappointed. I get the feeling he genuinely likes spending time with us, and that's really cool for somebody who's just I guess as much of an edge as he does? Seems like a real good guy, actually. The description tells us, I want you to monitor a suspicious group that's been seen around Uriah, particularly in Fonsa Mima recently. Oh boy, our destination is Fonsa Mima Port! There are 2 quest markers here now. Gned. Ugh, not my lucky day. What's wrong? Oh, nothing much. Only managed to sink my bloody ship. My crew are safe and sound, but my cargo, probably laying at the bottom of the Cloud Sea by now. I'm up a creek without a paddle. That's awful. This ship of yours, it was carrying Gormati cargo, am I right? You're the witch! My crew said they saw a witch in the distance as the ship was sinking, but I never thought. Oh no, screw the plan, I'm getting out of here! Ah, wait. A speedy fellow, isn't he? What was that all about? Running away at the sight of someone's face. How rude. Azami, you seem to know about the sunken ship business. Could you enlighten us? But of course, it was all a part of my recon mission. So, you would also know the reason why it sank. Aha, naturally. Because I was the one who sank it. You sank it, but why? Oh, come on, it's not such a big deal. They were behaving so openly suspicious, clearly shipping cargo of a dubious nature. Sinking their ship seemed the sensible course of action. It put an end to their mischief and lightened my workload. Even so, that seems going a little overboard. I was lonely, could you blame me? Lonely. You sunk their ship because you were lonely. Now, don't give me that. You know I'm just dying to be with my beloved driver. Can't you try to see things from my perspective? Besides, I never wanted to be doing recon in the first place. There should have been someone to keep me company. We sent 5 other blades with you, including Corvin! Have you seen that boy? I get lonely very easily, you know. Still, actually, I can sort of see where she's coming from. Maybe we could accompany her on her mission. Oh, my darling driver will join me? Then I'll be a good girl from now on. I'll do as I'm told. Morag, what do you want to do? Well, I'd rather this than have her running out of control. So you'll join me. Oh, this is perfect. All right, I'll get straight back to surveillance duty. Off we go to the Great Blowhole. All's fair in love and innuendos. This is, I do want to set this as my active quest. That was a Freudian slip.
Sorry we're late.
Nicely done. Bring on the next one.
We're forming a new Merc group today. Effective now, the Arrowroot Company.
Arrowroot Company will prosper under my leadership. Don't worry, the casts for today are very auspicious.
Just show me the way.
Up in the head, we gotta go to Soul Crown Summit.
We're here.
Are we going far? I'm bored already.
Corvin getting a lot of skills in the background, I guess. A lot of Blades getting skills in the background. Wow, that was a very lucrative Merc mission that just came in. Nia getting Compassion level 5 from that. And we get to see this place again. The last time we came through here, we had 4 drivers in our party. And this time, we also have 4 drivers in our party, but not in the way I would have liked.
All of you, come on. We haven't got all day to spend on this.
Azami seemed very excited for such simple mission.
Nah, I'm sure she's just glad to have all her friends on board.
I think so too. Everything is more fun when you can do it with those you care about, right?
Still, you did the surveillance from here.
Yes, that's right. There couldn't be a better place for it.
But there's practically nothing around here. Seems like an odd choice.
Just watch. I'll survey the area now. Two men over in this direction, picking flowers, working with an almost tireless determination. And there's another, some kind of scientist he's holed up in his room.
Azami see that far away? That crazy talk! Even with telescope lens of Poppy, Tora still not see that far.
You've been using your powers to track those 3 guys this whole time.
4 guys.
4?
Yes. Originally, I had my eye on 4 suspicious individuals. But one of them recently, shall we say, saw reason, and now there are 3.
What exactly is it that they're doing?
It's difficult to tell, just watching from afar. All I can say right now is that they're making some substance from the flowers and then shipping it out of the country.
I wonder what they're trying to do.
You can't identify the genus of flower?
Sorry, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you. I don't know much about botany.
All right.
Hey, why don't we go up and ask them ourselves?
What? All three of them?
Yes, all three. If we put the squeeze on them, I'm sure they'll be happy to tell us what flowers they're picking and why.
Not sure about this.
I've grown so tired of all this watching and waiting. I want to finally have some fun with my cutie pie driver. Come on, let's go introduce ourselves.
It's the start of Azami storyline. 57 episodes and only 2 Blade quests so far. And you people told me that I was exaggerating when I said this would be the longest game in the channel's history. It's possible that Azami is pansexual. She will actually have attraction to her driver no matter who they are. If it's Nia or Morag, she will treat them no different than how she treats Rex. It's one of the few cases where a Blade doesn't really have their dialogue altered for who their driver is, so she doesn't care. She just really, really has a lot of admiration for her strong driver. We need to go here in the stomach. But to get there, it makes sense to go to Fonsamima and drop down from above.
We've arrived. Where do we go?
Azami's unique power is clairvoyance. Her signature skill is called Clairvoyant Eye, and that's what's been enabling her to do all this. It was a requirement to send her on that Merc mission that kicked off all these events. Her clairvoyancy comes into play a lot, but what's kind of odd is that she says she doesn't know much about botany, yet it is one of her field skills. You can only have her botany at level 1 before doing this quest, is that her key affinity that allows you to level it up isn't unlocked until after this. So it is possible that they just meant that, you know, she doesn't know much. It is possible by saying she doesn't know much about it, they weren't really trying to imply that she didn't know about it. I just find it to be kind of an odd line, and it's always stuck with me whenever I think about Azami, or the botany skill for that matter. We go down. Excuse me, can we ask you something? Hello? Would you mind telling us why you were so intent on picking all these flowers? What's it to you? Are you tired of life or something? I don't believe they intend on being entirely open with us. Looks like we'll just have to beat it out of them, won't we? I like the way you think, Nia. That's how we get anything done in this world. No, 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 no. That's not how this works. Anytime there's a Blade quest, I want to play as that driver in Blade combination, only switching over to someone else when I have to. Might as well get away and do cancel attacks from afar. Pow! Got the timing of that just right. Azami is a Blade I don't particularly have a lot of trivia about. She didn't change much throughout production, where she looks pretty much the same as she always did. The only early design of her has her wearing this veil across her face, which does give her a slightly different look, but her overall style hasn't changed that much. Go, and then we'll do the finisher with Nia, or it can die. Seems like I'm always just a little bit too late on that. Go for the level 1 special? If I could get beaten up just a tiny bit more before Nia heals me, that'd be kind of nice. No? You're gonna do it anyway? Okay. Go for Ray of Light again, and she's got Heaven's Bolt ready. Gonna go break? No. That was over quickly. Now then, care to tell us what the deal is with these flowers that you've been picking? Giving the silent treatment, are we? You must really enjoy pain. Leave him be, Azami, he won't talk. Then what would you propose? What about those wooden crates? Let's have a look in there. That's where they seem to have been putting all the flowers. We may find out what's going on if we examine the flowers themselves. Oh, the quiet treatment, eh? You can't talk to the you at all. Now then, what's in these boxes?
Come on.
Botany level 7. Too bad you don't know much about botany, only a little. What's up?
Come on, come to me.
I know so much about plants, looking at these flowers is gonna make them explode! These are poisonous, aren't they? Thanazalia. A flowering shrub that produces a deadly toxin. What were you planning to do with these? Hell if I know. Oh, is that so? Then you won't mind if I shove some of these down your gullet, will you? Really, lady, I don't know. We haven't been told the details. All we were asked to do is pick these flowers. If you want to know more, you'd have to ask the other guy. The other guy? You mean the man on the outskirts of Fonsamima hiding away in his little hut? How did you know that? Because you just told me, fox boy. She's some sort of witch. I'll take that as a compliment. We have no need for these two. It's time we paid the recluse at Blossom Shade Cliff a visit. Blossom Shade Cliff. Now that's a cool name. That's a kind of place I'd want to live in. I'll take this really quick. We got a lot of field skills on right now. Might as well take advantage of it. Have none of them activate in the process, even though we were using botany. And then I can go over here. Turquoise chip. Damn, that sucks. It's not even better than what Azami currently has, and we haven't used her in ages. Here we are. And this place I've been looking forward to visiting. On the way there, I had one more thing I wanted to say about Poppy Buster that I didn't get a good chance to. Poppy Buster, is possibly a reference to the Auto Sentry Mark II in Xenoblade Chronicles X. It could also explain Poppy Mark II's name, the piloted thing. The two of them look very similar in shape, more than a passing resemblance in both appearance and name. I think it could be a subtle reference to that. The Auto Sentry Mark II is not important, it's just a regular enemy, robot type. So not likely meant to be any sort of like big lore connection or anything, but a passing reference. They seem to like those here. Those plants are so beautiful, they're so shiny, I just want to rub my face on them and maybe lick them. Nah, they're probably poisonous somehow. Every beautiful looking thing in nature is poisonous. It's like Mother Nature herself knew that shiny is good and tried using it against us in the process of natural selection. I've actually heard part of the reason why that we like shiny things so much is because it's survival instincts, or we associate shininess with water, and game design uses that to its advantage by making shiny things things that you want. Hut door. It's really quiet. Maybe no one's home. No, they're there, all right. And they've been there the whole time I was monitoring. What the plan? We charge in, take bad man by surprise, smash door wide open with special missile attack from Poppy? Whoa, hold on. We don't want to go and blow the place sky high. No missiles? Aw, Poppy was looking forward to big explosive entrance. As I recall, there should be a Nop-on cleaning lady on duty. She'll know what's going on inside. So it's just a matter of asking this Nop-on cleaner then. Great, let's go and find her. She only comes out early in the morning. That will be our chance to get a hold of her. Wow, Azami know everything. Maybe too much everything. Oh, there's plenty of things I don't know. I only learned by watching from the shadows. This little quaint hut of evil has a surprisingly good number of collection points around it that give lots of items. It also has the award for house in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that I'd like to live in the most. Why do drug dealers get such nice houses? A Doomsday Poppy. That's what we wanted to unleash upon their ass when we wanted to blow their house sky high. Anything back here? No. Just thought I'd make sure of that. Well, watching from the shadows, it's about to be the early morning hours. There it is, 5 a.m. Talulu, we've talked to you before, haven't we? Friends asking Talulu about tenants' research. Indeed. Terrible stories. Talulu only deal with day-to-day care of property, not know about business of tenant. Talulu not know single thing, so would appreciate if friends could leave now.
Leave Nopon to Poppy.
How much is it gonna cost me? Meme, Talulu feeling immense weight of Noponic disapproval. Okay, Talulu spill beans, but friends promise not to tell. Promise? Worry not. Talulu employed by botanist name of Packle. He always shut away inside, only ever opens door for Talulu. Need special knock to get in. Need to knock on door 16 times. It gets sore on Talulu's wings. Maybe friends try that? Remember, not word came from Talulu's mouth. Thanks. You know, we're just gonna do that with Talulu standing right outside while we do it. What could go wrong? It's not like criminals usually have guns or anything. 16 times, was it? I was watching very closely, but must have overlooked that part. You can't be expected to keep watch every hour of the day. Even the greatest of blades make mistakes. You're right. Thank you. All right, opportunity knocks. So many bad puns in this crime drama. I love it. Phew, the Napalm was right. It was a little tiring on the arms. Packle, I presume? Yes, that is my name. And you are? We couldn't help but notice you've been gathering large quantities of Thanazalia. Care to tell us why? Thanazalia? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, really? You were extracting their toxins to make poison, weren't you? And quite a potent poison at that. What? How did you? There's nothing that slips past me, my dear. I don't suppose you know, but the vessel carrying your shipment sailed its final voyage a short while ago. Oh, and you should probably know that your 2 hired hands won't be picking any more flowers either. Oh my, you're all alone with no one left to help you. You poor soul. I'm going to ask you nicely. Give it up and tell us what you've been trying to do here. I'll never tell, never! I would really advise you to cooperate with us here, for your own good. My clairvoyant eye sees all. So don't try any funny business, because it's not going to work. Ugh. The game's up. Why don't you just come clean? You'll feel a whole lot better, trust me. I was contracted by a man from Gormon. The poison I've been making, Thanatitan. I was meant to send it by boat to my contractor overseas. Normally, we'd been able to do it in 2 shipments, but the previous ship sank before it reached its destination, and the poison along with it. That would be the ship that Azami sank. So we made another batch of Thanatitan, which was on the ship we boarded. What are you trying to do with such a large quantity of poison? The clue's in the name. Thanatitan induces paralytic effect on a Titan's nervous system, debilitating it.
What?
My contractor is trying to inject the Thanatitan directly into the body of a Titan to make it weaker. I'm guessing they can carry out their plan using the first shipment. They can. The first shipment arrived safely at the destination. What destination? I'm afraid I can't tell you. It was my job to load up the ship with the stuff. They didn't tell me where it was going. Clever. So we're at a loose end now. This is worrying.
A loose end? Just who do you think I am, sweetie?
Wait, you know where they're taking the Thanatitan?
I'm hurt. It seems you were really doubting I could get the job done. It breaks my heart.
No, we weren't really doubting you.
Just teasing. I'm always willing to go the extra mile for my darling driver.
Ah, she can use her clairvoyant eye.
Just give me a moment.
How was it? Did you see anything?
There was some sort of giant ether mine, and men doing some sort of work. And there was a large contraption. I'd never seen one like it before. The Thanatitan was right next to it. I saw Garmati men too. A stone's throw away.
An ether mine?
Is there even a place like that in Uriah?
It was in Morardain.
You can see that far.
Of course. With my eye, no matter how far apart we may be, I can watch my sweetie pie driver wherever they are and whenever I like.
Gross.
We're looking for an Ardanian ether mine, you see.
Exactly.
I wonder what the contraption could be.
Must be big thing like Rosa.
But if that's true, then where does the Thanatitan come into all this?
If we assume that they're to be using the Thanatitan in the ether mine,
Then, contraption used to carry Thanatitan?
the flow of ether acts much like our own blood, in that it circulates around the Titans' bodies. If they use the Thanatitan there, they'll be able to accelerate the Morardanian Titan's degradation.
Then we've no time to lose. If they get away with their scheme, Morardane's gonna be in big trouble.
Agreed. Let's make haste to Morardane and apprehend the culprits at once.
I do enjoy the thrill of the chase.
1, 2, 3, not it. Going off to Morardane.
We're here.
Specifically the mine elevator. I'm gonna adjust the camera. I want you to watch how fast this thing comes up. This thing would puree you right into last week. It would, when this thing came to that sudden of a stop, you'd probably go flying off of it in like several feet into the air. The amount of G's on this thing would be ridiculous. It just always looks so dangerous to me. That must be the device carrying the Thanatitan. It's a lot bigger than I imagined. And it seems it's already running. We must find the one responsible and get them to stop it at once. The Gormati man is close, on the far side of this floor. Then we'd better move. We'll get there as fast as possible. Doesn't matter if we get a little hurt along the way. I hope. Oh, whoa, that's over 1,000 damage in 1 sec. Yeah, I suck. Let's try jumping down onto solid ground first. Wait, seriously? The objective is above this thing? Why is it up here? Ah, it's in this place, but of course. Why would I think pressing the off button on the device would ever be the solution to the problem? Let me go up. And good, I have the right blade selected for once. Stop right there, thank you very much. Turn that thing off right this second. Yeah, right, I'd like to see you try. I reiterate that we need to have Morag in our party in order to do this quest at all. She is required because she's in the cutscenes. Why does nobody who wants to take down the Ardanian government know who Special Inquisitor Morag is? It's really funny to me that just quest after quest after quest, nobody knows who they're dealing with. Nobody's like, oh crap, it's Inquisitor Morag, well, we'll take care of you, or anything threatening like that. Nope, they say nothing of the sort. And they just are like, huh, who are you? Oh, well, we'd like to see you try to stop our Grandmaster plan. Let's see, okay. Want to do this. Gravity break. I'm definitely below 30%, let's go. Or at least I was, crap. Now I am. Bonus effect. Weirdo Gillet. I don't want to switch off of her though because I'm getting low on health at least decently often, so I probably will be able to get my effect up. Here we go, here we go. This is a lot, this is really low. Ooh, no! No! I wanted to do the thing again, it was so cool! At least I start with low health. Never thought I'd be so happy to not have HP. That's what Azami does to you. She's very risk versus reward. And I admire that, I really do. Come on. Okay, we'll do a fusion combo right here. Well, we already have the fusion combo going, what am I saying? If any of you could come over to me, we got aggro on one guy, that's pretty good. Take out the boss man next. Wild volley over my dead body. I somehow don't think they intended for that to rhyme. Here we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Sure, Ray of Light, you can do that. And Nia already has hers ready. Fusion combo finisher? Maybe? He got healed, good! Got a level up from that too. Lackey Neb. Nebby, get in the bag. The body bag, that is. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, those hands coming out of the ground, giving me some Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door vibes. We got this. I want to get low on health. I want to just utterly wreck their crap. Gimme. I think her level 3 special is some kind of effect that does it for us. I'll go for the level 2 right here while they're toppled. Black Abyss. This is not working. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Let's just switch to Wolfric and go for the break. And of course I messed that up too. Can't do anything right. Why does the little lackey have good break resistance and no one else did? That's really silly. Gamma Ray. That's done. Now, will you tell us how to stop this thing, won't you? Ha ha ha! You idiots! There ain't a snowball's chance I'll ever tell you. And anyway, it's already been set in motion. Ain't no one gonna stop it now. Oh, I see. Then we'll just have to publicize your deeds to the world, won't we? What? Transportation of illegal substances through the black market avenues, bribery, coercion. And I'm sure you used all sorts of underhanded methods besides to get your way. Hold on. Or I know, why don't you take a little swig of Thanatite? Just a little sip. I'm sure you're very well acquainted with its effects. No, don't! You wouldn't stop! You want me to stop? But you've made so very much of it. It simply won't do unless you try a sample for yourself. Please stop! Then how do we stop it? All right then, down the hatch. You have you operate the switches in a specific order. Blue, white, blue. Blue, white, blue, you say. That's right. That's what you wanted, isn't it? So please, let me go, please! You sure? You wouldn't lie to your dear Auntie Azami, would you? No, I would never! Wow, Azami, you really know how to freak him out. Azami's smile of demon, Tora shaking in boots. Now Tora know'd never get on wrong side of Azami. Well, now we know how to stop this thing. It's time for us to put this business to rest. Yeah! Right, Meme. She is into some real kinky stuff, like Pikmin 2.
I just got back.
That game is into some really kinky stuff, and I don't like it.
We
We got a new Merc mission finished. Let's see that. Hello?
I think I've got it now. What a great feeling.
Caw, that's incredible.
3 weaponry for noobs. How many of these do I got? 5. Azami hasn't had her arts upgraded in a while. We already have Wild Volley at level 2. That's one of Rex's best arts. We'll give level 2 for all of her others. Don't need to use those. I'd actually rather save them for a while. Control panel. You've heard how to stop it, yes. I'll leave that to you. Blue. White. Blue. You never touch the red button on any sort of explosive device. It's not showing any sign of stopping. So he tricked us, even after all those threats? Well played indeed. This not time to be impressed. What do we do now? We're out of options. Well, we don't have time to get that man to tell us the right answer. This does put us in a tricky situation. Quickly, to the mine elevator, I have an idea. Ha ha ha. I have an idea too. It's called because there's only 9 possible combinations, we might as well brute force it.
Yes, here should work nicely. Mind stepping back a little, sweeties?
Azami, what are you planning to do?
Tora confused. Is really possible to stop contraption from here?
It'll be fine. I'm just going to do the very same thing that I did to sink that ship.
You mean...
Be sure to watch closely, my darling little driver cheeks. Oh, what fun! Well, have you fallen for me yet?
And that about wraps that up. Does it though? The bad guys got away. What if they end up trying to do the same thing again? Oh, I don't think you'll have to worry about that. That machine was a rare salvager find. I doubt they'll ever be able to recreate anything like it. And once they arrest the scientist who was processing the Thanatitan, they won't be able to make any more. Which means this will be the first and last time they ever try to inject that stuff into the Titan. Let's hope so. Anyway, I got to hand it to you, Azami. You did a bang-up job. What? That's all the thanks I get? Come now, I deserve a little more credit than that. I thought I was thanking you. After everything else I've done, the least you could do is ask me out on a date. Well, at least I got to spend time with my darling driver, so I can't complain, I suppose. I'll forgive you. I had hoped the mission would last a little longer so I could spend more time with you. I really wanted to keep you all to myself. Oh well. As for the man who tricked us, does he really think he can lie to me and get away with it? If he thinks he can escape me, he's sorely mistaken. I'll find him and I'll make him pay. Let's see, 1,000 lashes should suffice. With Azami, I always go like, dislike, dislike. I never can get a good read on her, and I don't think anyone else in the cast can either. When we stopped the Ardanian Titan from sinking, a surprisingly high-stakes plot for just one of our normal blades, I guess. There's nothing normal about you, I can't say that. Azami unlocks her level 3 skills.
My fondness for you is what keeps me going.
Two cosmetic items to level up Clairvoyant Eye, you betcha.
That was
Bridget got her level 4?
Where was this again? Have we been here before?
Woo!
A new trick up my sleeve.
Discover 140 landmarks. The scary thing is, I believe you could actually have this right now. I think if you were really diligent exploring every nook and cranny of every field, you could have this. I came back to shop at the Cosmopolitan Mutant of Arc to get her these 2 things that she wanted. Oh, you did a good job. I won't give you the bare minimum. Let's give you the expensive stuff. We're swimming in money, we might as well. Oh wait, you wanted the red opal lipstick specifically? No! And as one last thing, Cassandra got back from her mission.
This is the next level.
Another one!
Yo, what a great feeling. Nice. Well done, you.
3 more. It is so sad I know exactly where to buy this from memory. 2 red opal lipsticks. You know when you're such a good girl that you get a new tube of lipstick and you put it on once and then you throw it away and ask for a new one? That's what Azami is today, and I'm envious.
I'll find anything for you.
From completing that, a new Merc mission was unlocked. Leg it! From playing that quest, new Merc missions get unlocked in a sequence. This isn't really more story, there's just a little bit of aftermath to it that can get you some cool stuff. See, Now get back to work. Something tells me that, ooh, Mithra! As I was saying...
I feel a change. I could use my power like this.
Mithra got all that from the red opal lipstick and Azami got sent back to work. Ouch! Man, I'd be feeling pretty inferior right now if I were Azami. Ouchies. As I was saying, something tells me that even that won't motivate her to, not blow up ships whenever people are evil. All right. That is everything for now. We got to know Azami a lot better. We got a lot of cool stuff. We're doing great. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we're gonna explore Fontsamaima a little closer and then move on to what we can do now in More Ardain. See you guys then.